Hello and welcome to India Business Insights. Today we will be talking about one of the most popular brands, that is Saffola. Before we delve deeper into this, like, share and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to press the notification bell so that you stay updated. In the 1960s, Bombay Oil Industries Limited, that is BOIL, sought to manage the disorganized edible oil market, which was dominated by the loose oil sold at Kirana stores. To stop the selling of loose oil in India and gain market share for its healthy Saffola cooking oil, it entered the category with Saffola and launched the mode revolution. Marico Industries Limited signed a registered users agreement with BOIL in 1990 to use the names Parachute and Saffola for an initial period of 3 years. From 1993 onwards, the company's factories began producing Parachute coconut oil, Saffola, and Sweeker, which is the Marico's refined oil. In the competitive world of cooking oils, one brand has risen to the top, not just as a product, but as a symbol of healthy living. This is the story of how Saffola became a market leader. It all began in the 1960s when Saffola introduced its blend of cooking oils. Back then, it was about good taste and versatility. Saffola, a brand owned by Marico Limited, has a history rooted in promoting heart-healthy products. We are unaware that this brand symbolizes a family rather than just being an oil brand. A family that has long had the honor and joy of providing oils to our families and has built a reputation for itself through its unwavering pursuit of superior quality. It was introduced in the early 1960s as a brand of blended cooking oils. In the 1960s, Harsh Mariwala's father worked for Bombay Oil Industries Limited and produced Saffola. Harsh revived the brand when he established Marico Limited. The majority of oil firms focused on food and flavor when Saffola first emerged in the 1960s as a means of market outreach. The name Saffola is a combination of safflower and oil. Safflower oil was initially believed to have potential health benefits due to its high content of unsaturated fatty acids. 1 out of every 3 Indians currently utilizes a Marico product. It can be found in more than 25 nations on the Asian and African continents. Since Saffola is Marico's signature brand, it is currently regarded as one of the top names in healthcare. Although it was established sometime in the 1960s, it didn't become well known until 1990 when it was rebranded as a healthcare company. The brand has changed from being a preventive to therapeutic edible oil for heart health, and this shift is mirrored in their communications as well. After finishing close to the rupees 600 crore mark in fiscal 2023, Marico is hoping to increase its revenue from the food portfolio to rupees 850 crore by fiscal 2024. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, Saffola underwent a significant transformation. Marico shifted its focus towards health-conscious consumers and repositioned Saffola as a brand offering oils that promote heart health. They launched Saffola Gold, a cooking oil with a blend of rice bran oil and safflower oil, which was marketed as a healthier option due to its low saturated fat content. Now, let us look at the evolution of their various products and marketing strategy. Over the years, Saffola continued to expand its product range to include various types of cooking oils such as Saffola Active, which is enriched with antioxidants, and Saffola Tasty, which is low in saturated fat. They also ventured into other health-related products like Saffola Oats, which capitalized on the growing demand for convenient and nutritious breakfast options. Saffola's marketing strategies have included endorsements from healthcare professionals and campaigns that emphasize the importance of heart health. These efforts, along with the brand's consistent focus on providing healthier alternatives, have contributed to Saffola's position as a market leader in the edible oil segment, particularly in the context of health-conscious consumers. But as time changed, so did Saffola. It evolved to meet the needs of a health-conscious generation. Saffola tapped into the growing health awareness trend, positioning itself as a brand that cared about its consumers' well-being. But it wasn't just about marketing. Saffola invested in research and innovation. They introduced Saffola Active, enriched with antioxidants, and Saffola Tasty, a low saturated fat option. Chefs and home cooks alike embraced Saffola for its quality and health benefits. They also offer a wide range of goods under the heading of mid-morning snacks, meals, and snacks including oils, oats, Ayurvedic goods, protein goods, etc. This is the fundamental framework for product strategy that Saffola concentrates on. The crop, soil, groundwater, or air are not polluted by the farming practices used to produce Saffola. Additionally, the company produces all of its goods in-house rather than outsourcing, which results in high-quality goods. Now let's look at what is it that increased the people's trust in the Saffola brand. The trust in Saffola wasn't just built on product features. It was built on the experiences of countless satisfied customers. Families found joy in knowing that they were making a healthier choice for their loved ones. Saffola became more than a brand. It became a symbol of heart health and well-being. And so, from its humble beginnings as a blend of oils, Saffola rose to become a market leader. A leader not just in sales, but in promoting a healthier way of life. Oats, honey, noodles, peanut butter, mayonnaise, and ready-to-eat healthy snacking under the brand name Saffola Munchie are just a few of the numerous goods that Marico has added to its culinary lineup during the past 2 to 3 years. To scale its food industry, the corporation keeps a steadfast focus on market expansion, brand creation, supply chain quality, distribution growth, and ongoing innovation. Now let's look at what is Saffola's marketing strategy. Currently, New Saffola, Tasty, Active, Gold, and Total are the names used to advertise Saffola, which is effectively a mixed refined edible oil. They all have different ratios of mixed vegetable oils. A healthy heart and ways to incorporate the use of curative cooking oils like Saffola, which is now Marico's flagship brand in the edible oils category, are always at the center of the brand's communication, which has undergone significant changes year over year. The requirement for a product that was ideally healthy for the heart was emphasized by Saffola cooking oil. In fact, they began streaming doctors' testimonials to influence people's judgments. Advertisements targeted consumers with issues with their hearts, blood pressure, and general health. They displayed Saffola as a branded oil to gain the faith of wealthy organizations. The effective use of the space by communication that sparked the anxiety of nearly losing a loved one to a heart attack worked. Saffola today is on par with National Preventative Cardiac Care. World Health Organization (WHO) assessment estimates that the industrially manufactured trans fatty acid is responsible for more than 5 lakh fatalities. Hydrogen and oil react artificially to create trans fat. It is produced artificially to extend the shelf life of the goods and give the food the desired texture and form. It was developed as a cheaper alternative to pure ghee on the market. But since trans fat consumption raises the body's total cholesterol level, it also raises the risk of cardiovascular illnesses. Additionally, it lowers the amount of heart disease preventing good cholesterol in the body. In a sense, eating trans fat increases the risk of developing conditions like obesity, the metabolic syndrome, insulin resistance, diabetes, and infertility. This gave Saffola the chance to develop a product that may guarantee a healthy lifestyle for individuals while being free of trans fat. Despite being a 1960s invention, the brand only started to become well known in the 1990s. When marketing and brand creation began, India was approaching the globalization and privatization eras. Additionally, the rise of consumerism and capitalism sparked a health consciousness among middle and upper class populations. Saffola developed a super premium refined edible oil focused on the healthy lifestyle of the people by employing the conventional demand and supply philosophy of business. It improved nutrition by adding MOFA, monounsaturated fatty acids, and PUFA, polyunsaturated unsaturated fatty acids, in addition to lowering the amount of trans fat to the allowed level of 2%. They also included antioxidants and other beneficial nutritional sources like oryzanol. Additionally, they added vitamins A and D to the oil to prevent night blindness and maintain a healthy level of cholesterol. They transformed refined edible oils, which were previously thought to be nice for the tongue but harmful for life, into a source of nutrients. Saffola not only set up shops in homes where heart disease sufferers already resided, but it also promoted its product as a means of preventing such illnesses. It was somewhat also concerned with the future of the edible oil industry. It is a universal truth that as the middle class grows and the market's purchasing power increases, so does the people's awareness of their own health. With an enormous 83% market share, Saffola eliminated industry giants like Unilever and ITC from the edible oil market. This future business potential made Saffola the market leader for super premium refined edible oil. The most important factors in determining a company's success are marketing and advertising. These two are identical to one another and must collaborate to spread the word about goods and services. Both are intended to raise brand awareness and aid in the launch of a new product. A successful marketing strategy can significantly increase sales of a new product. The TVCs from the 1990s and the early 2000s featured ambulance sirens, a stretcher, and an ailing man's heart, which gave the ads their profoundly tragic appeal. Concerned about the foods they were eating, consumers started exploring oils that had health advantages. Thus began the path of Saffola oil advertising. To promote its goods through platforms including television, print, and radio during the boil period, the corporation teamed up with Clarion Advertising. As was already established, the early advertisements used a scare tactic to convince consumers that choosing Saffola cooking oil would increase their risk of developing heart disease. The television ad for Saffola promoted it as the life insurance that everyone requires. With an anxious nurse, an upset wife, a husband on a stretcher, and heart rate monitors. With this, Saffola became one of the first companies to use its marketing to address issues of health and heart health, occupying billboards and print advertisements with the claim that eating food prepared with Saffola oil could save your life. Saffola had the upper hand when no one in the premium refined oil business was discussing the health quotient, and it also benefited from being first to market. A moment came when Saffola felt the heat of the competition as sales fell, despite the advertising pitch working in their favor. After Gray assumed control of Saffola's creative direction, the company's communication strategy was updated in the 2000s. The preventive conversation had been put on hold because customers were more than willing to look after their hearts. According to data, fewer patients were reporting heart problems at an alarming rate. Saffola cooking oil under Gray's creative direction went from being a brand that educated customers to the one that cared about their healthy lifestyle. With the aforementioned idea in mind, the advertisements featured a family setup with people playing the parts of a mother, father, grandparents, and children, each of whom was engaged in a different activity. Here, the underlying message of Saffola oil was that it cares about you and promotes a healthy family. Few oil companies mentioned the rising cholesterol rates among the working class. Saffola's advertising themes were therefore taken seriously by people who feared heartbreak. But there was a difficulty as well on how to carve out a niche among the growing number of health-conscious modern consumers. The goal of Saffola's advertising campaign is to promote fitness. They want their customers to lead healthier lifestyles and enjoy longer lifespans. In the parts that follow, let's take a look at a few of Saffola's well-known campaigns. New Saffola Active. This campaign was started by Char Kadam Aage Saffola back in 2015. The purpose of this campaign is to advertise the new product option for Saffola Active. The commercial portrayed how people prefer to use the stairs instead of elevators, go for daily jogs, etc., but later end up eating junk food anyhow, negating the diet and fitness routine. As a result, Saffola's active oil begins to work to lessen the impact of junk food. Saffola started the Saffola Life campaign for Heart Healthy India with the prevention of heart illnesses as its main focus. By forming alliances with brand building firm AC Nielsen and diagnostic giant SRL Labs, they successfully launched their product. They promoted their edible oil as a source of flavor and a remedy for a body in poor health. It coordinated marketing efforts with medical professionals, nutritionists, and young ladies and supported their claim. In addition to setting up shop in houses where heart disease sufferers already resided, Saffola promoted its product as a means of preventing such illnesses. It was somewhat also concerned with the future of the edible oil industry. Saffola created these campaigns to emphasize the importance of heart health. Customers have been informed by Saffola Life about the dangers of heart disease and how to avoid it. Saffola oil has been promoted as a simple method for leading a healthier lifestyle. With their masala oats, Saffola has begun a fresh marketing initiative. Star chef Kunal Kapoor is featured in the new advertising campaign. The commercial targets those who desire nutritious snacks but don't want to gain weight by consuming harmful foods. When Kunal intervenes, he gives Saffola oats a guilt-free snack with a savory flavor and no health dangers. Saffola has started a brand new advertising campaign for Saffola Gold. The current ad implores individuals to take precautions to maintain heart health. The objective is to encourage consumers to use Saffola Gold as a family-friendly, healthy oil brand. Saffola is known for being a classic brand that has evolved over time and adapted to current communication methods. But it has also experimented with digital-first marketing in addition to other media. For its wide selection of products, the company has created several social media profiles. The social media platforms, Saffola Life has been using its social media to talk about everything related to the healthy oil for healthy hearts. From hosting seminars with health experts to sending holiday greetings to teaming up with celebrity chefs like Kunal Kapoor to the Saffola Life Snackathon. Saffola maintained a strong presence on social media platforms. They engaged with consumers by sharing health tips, recipes, and interactive content related to heart health. This not only built a community around the brand but also showcased their commitment to promoting well-being. Being a brand that was ahead of its time, Saffola incorporated consumer attitudes into its product positioning and messaging when healthy living was still a long way from attracting the attention of Indian consumers. The Saffola oil marketing campaign is a true representation of the company's mission to promote healthy living and create positive change. Saffola became a market leader by strategically aligning its messaging and offerings with the health-conscious trends of its target audience. Through a combination of educational campaigns, expert endorsements, innovative products, emotional storytelling, and social media engagement, they successfully established themselves as a trusted brand dedicated to promoting heart health. This is the journey of Saffola, a journey of health, trust, and becoming a market leader. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to press the notification bell to stay updated.